For Vietnam War veteran Tom Womack, taking the controls of B-25 Mitchell bomber Panchito was not some simple bucket list item. It was a way to reconnect with his late father, the person who inspired him to be a pilot.
Well, my father decided to learn to fly and he took me with him. And I took lessons the same time he did.
Thinking of his father, Tom entered a contest to win a second-in-command type rating in a B-25 from the Delaware Aviation Museum Foundation.
Well, I read about it the day before the drawing, and since my dad was a bombardier navigator in a B-25 in the South Pacific, I decided to enter the contest and watch the drawing the next day.
Homer T. Womack, you're our first place winner for second command rating here at Georgetown, Delaware, at the Delaware Aviation Museum. You will be flying getting your rating in Panchito.
Panchito owner Larry Kelly announced the winner in an online drawing. And when Tom found out he won,
thinking about my dad and how much fun this was going to be.
Flying the model of airplane his father had spent so much time in some 75 years earlier, Tom had a new connection to his dad and the World War II veterans like him.
And when they ran the power up to about, I don't know, 2,500 RPM, I was thinking about him and just grinning from ear to ear. I mean, it was thrilling. I had a lot of respect for what those guys did. It's close quarters, it's loud, and there's people shooting at you. It's, as Brokaw said, the greatest generation. I believe it.
And keeping the memories alive about the greatest generation and the history of World War II is important for the team that supports Panchito.
Larry Kelly is fond of saying that when he goes to a zoo, he doesn't want to see a stuffed bear. He wants to go to the zoo and see a bear roar. So it's kind of the same thing, to bring aviation alive to the younger generations, not just as a static display, but actually get into it. And as you heard from Tom Womack, the sounds and the sights and the smells of what the greatest generation experienced when they were in war with these aircraft.
Tom Haynes, AOPA Live.